The following is a presentation of WRDN Sports. Welcome to the Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com. Now, with today's Panther Preview, here is Brian Wennikens.
From the Bowerville Sports Complex, tonight it's Durand-Arkansaw boys football as Durand takes on Fall Creek in a Clover Belt matchup. This is the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. Well, for the Durand-Arkansaw Panthers, 4-1 in the Clover Belt Conference after their 50-21 win over Osseo Fairchild last week for homecoming. Fall Creek, meanwhile, they're coming off a big 52-22 win over Elk Mound. They are 3-2 in the conference. Fall Creek likes to throw it. Eric Alaub is averaging 167 yards a game passing. He has 12 TDs, 8 interceptions on the season. And his favorite receiver is Leo Hagberg. He's averaging 69 yards a game. He already has 5 touchdowns on the season as well. So Fall Creek likes to pass it. The Panthers like to run it. Dawson Hartung averaging 137 yards a game, and he's already got 12 touchdowns on the season. Well, there's also the Panthers also like to, they will throw at it, though, every now and then. Eli Whitlam is averaging 47 yards a game. Now, Gavin Yankee, the big receiver, boy, did he have a heck of a game last week. He's averaging 39 yards a game. He's already got 3 touchdowns on the season after the big game last week. Well, coming up, we're going to talk with Durand head coach Rod Rosemeyer about that big win over Osseo Fairchild and also about tonight's game against Fall Creek. Coming up next on the Advent Health Panther Preview, well, a whole bunch of games going on in girls volleyball on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. We'll tell you who won where and who's playing where. That's coming up next on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN.
What does it mean to feel whole? For some, it's omega-3s, high fives, or shuffleboard. It's kale, kiwi, kumquats, all together. Whatever helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support it. We're here to heal what hurts, ease your mind, and lift your spirit with world-class medical expertise and compassionate whole-person care. So go for it. Get back on your feet. Overcome the odds. Live your best life and feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their websites at adventhealth.com. As we get ready for tonight's Durand-Arkansaw Fall Creek boys football game, let's run down scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market's your hometown grocery store. Done St. Croix Conference girls volleyball last night. Mondovi defeated Durand-Arkansaw 3-1. Elmwood Plum City over Colfax 3-2. Spring Valley over Elk Mound 3-0. From the Middle Border Conference, Altoona over Prescott 3-0. In the Dairyland Conference, it was Whitehall over Oliva Strum 3-0. Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran over Blair Taylor 3-0. And in the Big Rivers Conference, Hudson over Rice Lake 3-1. Chippewa Falls defeats New Richmond 3-0. High school football tonight in the Clover Belt Conference, along with the Durand-Arkansaw Fall Creek boys game. Mondovi will be at Elk Mound. Osseo Fairchild hosting Neelsville Granton. In the Dairyland Conference tonight, Augusta at Oliva Strum. Cochrane Fountain City at Blair Taylor. Melrose Mindoro travels to Pepinelma. Whitehall at Independence Gilmanton. In the Dun St. Croix tonight, Cadott at Spring Valley. Boyceville hosting Clear Lake. Elmwood Plum City at Turtle Lake. Glenwood City at Colfax. And in the Middle Border Conference tonight, Amory at Somerset. Baldwin Woodville travels to St. Croix Central. Ellsworth at Prescott. Osceola is hosting Rice Lake. That's what's happening on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard tonight. You can follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard on our website at realcountry1430.com/sports. Coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, well, we're going to talk with Durand-Arkansaw head coach Rod Rosemeyer about the big homecoming win last week and tonight's game against Fall Creek. That's coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN.
What does it mean to feel whole? For some, it's omega-3s, high fives, or shuffleboard. It's kale, kiwi, kumquats, all together. Whatever helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support it. We're here to heal what hurts, ease your mind, and lift your spirit with world-class medical expertise and compassionate whole-person care. So go for it. Get back on your feet. Overcome the odds. Live your best life and feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com as we get ready for tonight's Durand-Arkansaw Fall Creek boys football game. Joining us right now, Durand-Arkansaw football coach Rod Rosemeyer. Coach, last week for homecoming, we kind of talked about, well, don't give them any confidence. That first drive, they got some.
Yeah, I was not real pleased with the way we came out and played defense last week. We kind of were not aligned correctly, and I didn't think our tackling was very good. And yeah, I think after 4 plays, they scored a touchdown, so that was kind of disappointing. But I like the way they responded, and we came back with a nice offensive drive after that. But we got to be ready to come out and play a game right away in the first quarter. So we got to hopefully fix that tonight.
Meanwhile, you were having there's some interesting calls in that game offensively for the Panthers. Let's see, double, triple, reverse option. Let's heave it up. Where did that come from?
Coach Terp should find some interesting plays once in a while. He said he saw that in a college game or something over the weekend, and he said, that looks pretty cool. So we found it online, and we found double reverse screen pass. Who would have thought? So it worked for us. It worked for us, about a 30-yard gain, and the kids had fun running it.
Now, Yankee, boy, what a night for him receiving.
Yeah, Osseo Fairchild kept bringing their D-backs up and up, trying to stop the run, and we were able to sneak him back, sneak him behind those guys, and he got open, and Eli Whitwam put the ball right on the money. Those are the plays we need to execute when a team starts bringing their D-backs up to stop the run.
Talking with Durand-Arkansaw head coach Rod Rosemeyer. Well, tonight taking on Fall Creek. These boys like to throw. Yeah,
we saw that last year. Their quarterback is back from last year. I think he had two 300-yard passing games against us in the regular season last year and then in the playoffs last year. So he can throw it. They got some guys that can catch it. We're going to do what we can to take the run away, so make them one-dimensional. We're not going to be able to take the pass away completely, but we have to be very good tacklers in the open field and keep them in front of us and, not give up any big plays. We got to make them, earn a drive with 12 or 15 play drives.
Yeah, because those big plays, if you make a 12 or 15 play drive, there's room for error in that.
Correct. When you're throwing the ball a lot, you got to throw it, you got to catch it. There's a lot of things that can go wrong when you throw the ball a lot, but there's a lot of big plays they can make too. So we want to limit those big plays, make them earn everything they got. We got to pressure the quarterback. That's going to be a big part of this tonight too, is get a hand in his face and make him a little uncomfortable.
Meanwhile, defensively, what does Fall Creek present to the Panthers?
They got good size. They had good size last year. They have a lot of size back this year. They're pretty big in the interior line, so we got to stay on our blocks. Their linebackers fill well. They're just they've made a big improvement from 2 years ago to this year. They've just gotten bigger and stronger. You can tell they've been in the weight room. So they're a pretty physical defense. They've held a lot of teams to not a lot of points. So it's going to be a challenge for us offensively.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
Durand head coach Rod Rosemeyer on the way. We have our national anthem, also kickoff. It's Durand and Fall Creek and boys football coming up next on Real Country 1430 AM stereo, WRGN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM, translator W297CH Durand.
At Advent Health, nothing is more important to us than you. We're here to care for you, ease your mind, and lift your spirits. Our medical expertise and network of care can help you meet your health challenges, hurdles, and hardships with hope, with courage, with confidence. Today, tomorrow, and in the future, we are here when you need us the most. For the latest updates on coronavirus, visit coronavirusresourcehub.com.
Looking for your favorite country hits from the 60s through the 2000s? Then our new internet channel is just for you. Rural Root Country has all of your classic country favorites, along with rural lifestyle programs from Brian Winnekins, Susan Littlefield, Sabrina Halverson, Betsy Freeze, and more. It's easy to listen. Just log on to ruralrootcountry.com and hit play. Sign up for notifications of new programs and features. For all your country hits and rural lifestyle programs, listen to Rural Root Country at ruralrootcountry.com.
by the Durand-Arkansaw.
And welcome to the Bowerbilt Sports Complex. I'm Brian Winnekins. And we are just getting ready for tonight's presentation of the colors and our national anthem. And then we will get our Durand-Arkansaw and Fall Creek football game underway. A special welcome to the men and women serving in the military. We hope tonight's broadcast brings you a taste of home. We'd like to say thank you for your service. And again, wherever you may be serving, we hope tonight's broadcast brings you a taste of home. Thank you to Adam Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center downtown Durand. And also Prime Realty of Durand, the area's #1 home seller. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. As we go down to the field with the presentation of the colors and our national anthem. And the Durand-Arkansaw marching Panthers with tonight's national anthem here at the Bowerbilt Sports Complex on a cool evening here in Durand. It'll be a cool night, but should be a good night for football. So we get ready for our Slifourth auction first quarter. Slifourth auction of Mondovi. Visit them online at slifourthauction.com. Thanks to Chuck and the staff over at Slifourth Auction in Mondovi. Sponsors of our first quarter. Also, thank you to Ryan's Sports Shop. Deer hunters at Ryan's have all of your deer hunting needs for the bow season, including all of the different things you need. Visit Ryan's downtown. Don't forget about the waterfall season as well. Also, Annabis Silo, your Coyote tractor dealer. Annabis Silo, Highway 25 at Durand. And Durand Improvement Group. Many hands make light work. Volunteer to help with community events throughout the year. Call a dig member or go online at durandimprovementgroup.org. Throughout the night, we'll be thanking our high school sports sponsors. Please thank all of these businesses and organizations. They're the ones that make our broadcasts possible. Without their support, we would not be able to bring you tonight's ball game. So please give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, and tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts. As they introduce Fall Creek, we'll be introducing at least our seniors tonight. It is senior night. And so we'll have a little bit of a delay here as we get ready for tonight's ball game.
Number 56, Ben.
Made the mad dash back from Madison today, so if I'm from World Dairy Expo, it's been a long day. Been going since 4 o'clock this morning, and the traffic on the interstate was unbelievable. Just going to say, wow. All right, we're going to senior night. We're going to go down for senior night.
As part of senior night, Durand-Arkansaw will be introducing the seniors who are playing in their last regular season home football game. Please direct your attention to the video board on the far side of the field.
CVTC for gas utility construction. And my favorite football memory is eating team meal every Thursday with the team. Troy Cloud, Amanda Cloud, and Barry Cloud. My plans after high school are going to college for health and fitness to be a personal trainer. And my favorite memory is definitely the Friday Night Lights feeling. Dawson Hartong, Richard and Angie Hartong, Pursue the Workforce, and the Colby football game in the sectional finals.
Jacob Eckel, son of Jen and Jeff Eckel. My plans after high school are to attend UW lacrosse, and my favorite football memory is last year's playoff run.
Braden Evans, son of Becky Gruber and Brian Evans. I plan to attend CVTC next year, and my favorite memory is when they had to shovel off the field before the Stanley White game. My name is Damaso Hernandez. My parents' name, Damaso Hernandez and Sylvia Hernandez. Plans after high school, go to a vet school, and favorite memory, Hartman's Coats. My name is Ethan Whitwam. My parents are Chad and Jenny Whitwam. After high school, I plan to go into the workforce, and my favorite football memory is playing Colby in the level 4 playoffs.
My name is Nathan Herman. My parents' name is Katie Gloves and Michael Sperl. My plans for after school are to attend college, and my favorite high school memory are Hartman's Coats.
Hayden Schneider, son of Frank and Lori Schneider. I plan on attending CVTC, and my favorite football memory was last year's playoff run.
Robert Christopherson, son of Dennis and Amy Christopherson. After high school, I'll be attending CVTC for residential construction, and my favorite high school memory is Mr. Hartman always spreading his wisdom.
Ethan Bruner, son of Jason and Jeannie Bruner. After high school, I plan to take the UW system and attend school for health sciences. My favorite high school football memory are all of Coach Hartman's sayings and words of wisdom.
So there's our seniors. So congratulations to all of our seniors as they're playing the final home game tonight as a Durand-Arkansaw Panther. And so we are ready to go. The Panthers won the toss and they have elected to defer, and so they will get the ball to start this Cyforth auction. Or they will kick it away, rather. I'm sorry, they won the toss and they deferred. They are kicking it away to Fall Creek. They will get the ball first. Panthers in their home uniforms, the purple uniforms with the white numerals and the gold helmets. The Crickets in their road uniforms with the white shirts, green numerals, green pants, and the green helmets with the FC on the side. So we are ready to go. Panthers will be kicking from left to right in this Cyforth auction first quarter. Ryan Birdsall is back deep. And Jacob Watke back deep as well. Standing at about the 7. Eli Whitwam to kick it away.
Durand-Arkansaw won the toss and deferred. They will kick.
And here we go. It's going to be a squib kick. It's touched by a Fall Creek person up front. And it looks like the Panthers have recovered. And they have. Panthers get the recovery on the squib kick, and they will take the ball to start.
Kickoff recovered by Durand after the fumble.
And so the Panthers, not only did they defer, they get the ball first. After the fumble recovery, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the Cricket 45. Panthers come up to the line.
Ryan Mason on the recovery.
Ryan Mason with the recovery for the Panthers. Waiting for the snap now, Hartung and Whitwam. Off to Hartung. He's going to go to his right, cuts back through the center of the field, crosses the 40, falls forward, and he'll be close to a first down. And in on the stop for Fall Creek, number 34, Bullrath.
Bullrath.
Gain of 9.
Gain of 9. 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 now for the Panthers from the Cricket 36. Panthers come to the line now. 2 wide receivers, left and right. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Now 2 wide receivers on the left of the formation. One man comes in motion and Mason. Hand off to Mason. Mason fumbles it. Who's got it? Fall Creek recovers. And so Fall Creek gets the fumble back, and now they will get the ball. So a missed opportunity for the Panthers, and it'll be 1st and 10 Crickets from the 37-yard line. So Crickets come to the line. 2 wide receivers here on the near side and 2 wide receivers on the far side. Spread offense. Waiting for the snap is Laub. Laub now out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Now he throws. He's going deep on the post. It's going to be incomplete. And so it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Crickets. Ryan Mason on the coverage.
Intended for Hallberg.
Pass intended for Hallberg.
2nd and 10.
Crickets come to the line again. Spread offense. 2 wide receivers left and right from the near hash. Laub waiting for the snap. Back to pass. Quick throw. Over the middle on the slant in. Caught. And he breaks one tackle. Breaks another tackle. Falls forward and it'll be finally taken down. And making the catch, number 13, Leo Hagberg. Dawson Hartung with the stop, but not until he gets up to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Crickets.
Brady Weber and Dawson Hartung on the tackle.
Crickets now come to the line. Again, they'll stay in that spread-type offense. Though. This time, 2 wide receivers on the near side, single wide receiver on the far side with 2 backs in the backfield. Laub now hands it off. Straight ahead we go. That is going to be number 4. Breaks one tackle. He's into the open field to the 40, to 35, 30, 25, 20. Down the sidelines, finally tripped up. But that is Whitlinger, and he's all the way down to the Panther 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
First and goal from the 10 for the Crickets.
So Crickets now come to the line, threatening after the Durand fumble. I formation backfield, single wide receiver, left and right. Laub under center this time. And he's going to hand it off. Straight ahead we go. That's number 12. That is Kelly. Kelly gets across the 10. And in on the stop, Eli Whitwam. 2nd down and goal from the 9. Clock running down to 9:54 remaining in the Cyforth Auction first quarter. Cyforth Auction Mondovi. Visit them online at cyforthauction.com. So Crickets now to the line. Single wide receiver left and right. I formation backfield once again. Laub under center. Waiting for the snap. And play action. Laub rolls out. Rolls to his right. Throws. It's caught. That's number 4, Whittinger. He's going to break one tackle, but he's going to be driven out of bounds by Mason.
Laub's pass completed.
3rd and goal.
Ryan Mason forces him out of bounds.
And we'll say at the half-yard line.
3rd and goal, just inside the 1-yard line.
So Crickets will have only a half-yard to go here to take the lead in this game as they come to the line now. Laub brings them to the line. High formation backfield this time. Everybody in tight. Laub keeps it himself. In, up, flag down. I think we're going to get the Panthers are going to get a free 5er.
Eli Laube with the touchdown.
Yep, illegal motion. And so a free 5er for the Panthers. So 3rd and goal now from the 5.
5-yard penalty.
So Laube moved before or the snap, it looks like, and that's what they called the penalty on with the illegal motion. So back to the 5, 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Clock stopped at 9:25 with no score.
From the 6.
So back to a spread offense now. And Laube now under center, waiting for the snap. Now it looks like he might be changing the play. It's a play change here. Back to passes Laube, looking over the center, broken up, flag down, interference on Mason. So a fresh set of downs for the Crickets.
Pass interference, Durand-Arkansaw.
So half the distance to the goal and first and goal now.
On the penalty.
It should be first and goal, or nope, they're going to keep it at third down. Okay. I thought they would get a, nope, there we go. It's first and goal. There we go. They just changed it. First and goal. They do get a fresh set of downs. Timeout, official timeout now. Now he's changing it back. Okay. It's back to third and goal from the 3. Okay. And it's going to be a pitch. That's number 12. And he gets caught. Nice play by Hartung as Kelly gets tripped up at the 3, make it the 4-yard line. So fourth and goal now for the Crickets.
Fourth and goal from the 4.
Looks like they're going to kick a field goal here. Yep, they are. Number 19. Check that, number 13. That's Leo Hagberg. Ball down. Kick is on the way. Kick is good. It's good. And so, with 8:41 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter, it is Fall Creek 3 and Durand-Arkansaw nothing. And the Panthers now will get the ball back. Thank you to our high school sports sponsors, including the Goodrich Funeral Home, serving the Durand area for 5 generations. Find out about pre-planning services online at goodrichfh.com. SFB, Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy, 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. Advent Health of Durand, visit adventhealth.com for more information. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. And Sundstrom & Company, our local tax experts. Call them for end-of-year tax planning, 672-4425, and schedule your appointment today. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, and tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts. We couldn't do the games without their help, so please thank them. Hartung and Mason back deep. Well, both teams have a turnover. And here we go, a squib kick again. And it's going to be taken by, looks like that's number 10. That's Cloud. And he'll be taken down at the 31-yard line, Troy Cloud. So first and 10 for the Panthers.
Troy Cloud on the return.
And in on the stop is Lincoln Burr, and on the stop.
First and 10, Panthers.
First and 10 now for Durand from the 32. With the Crickets leading 3-0. Now looks like we're going to have a timeout for the Panthers. No, they're not. They're not going to call timeout. Panthers now come to the line. Waiting for the snap now, Hartung and Mason. And Hartung, he comes to the near side, crosses the 35, stays on his feet. Gets pushed out of bounds by number 3, Jacob Wathke, and all the way up to the 39-yard line, we'll call it. And so second down, and we'll call it 3.
Gain of 7. Second and 3.
So Panthers now come to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason's going to be a wing back on the right. Mason goes in motion. Hartung straight. Oh, that's going to be Whitwam. Straight ahead he goes. Someone tries to grab his jersey. Going to be close to the first down. At the 42-yard line. Yep, they'll call it a first down. So first and 10 for the Panthers.
First down, Durand-Arkansaw.
So first down for the Panthers, and the clock continues to run down to 8:13. Panthers lead. Or check that, Crickets lead 3-0. Panthers have the ball. They come to the line now. And Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the right. And now we get a whistle and
flag on the play.
Flag down. Illegal motion against the Panthers. So a free 5er for the Crickets. Back to the 37, first and 15.
Legal procedure, 5-yard penalty.
So Panthers come to the line now.
First and 15 from the 38.
Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Single wide receiver left and right. This time handoff to Hartung after Whitwam gets the snap, and he's going to be sent back. Totally blowing up that play. Number 21, Gus Prankus, totally blows that play up. Lost back to the 36.
Jeffrey Richter on the tackle.
And Richter in on the stop. So second down now and 16, we'll call it, from the far hash.
Second down and 16.
Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Single wide receiver left and right. Mason comes in motion. And a handoff. Nope. Back to passes Whitwam. Looking. It's breaking down. He gets away. Runs to his left. Puts it up. And it's going to be intercepted. No, it falls out. No good. He can't hang on to it.
Herbert's pass incomplete. Intended for Eli Whitwam.
So that was Herbert with the throw. A pass intended for Whitwam, but he was in trouble right away. So 3rd and 16 now. So Panthers now get the new play, and they will come to the line. 3rd and 16. Herbert now will be in the backfield waiting for the snap, along with Hartung. Whitwam in motion. Back to passes Herbert. Here comes the rush. Screen pass. Caught. That is Hartung to the 45, to the 50. He'll have enough for the first down on the far side. Dawson Hartung on the screen pass all the way up to the Cricket 46-yard line is where they will officially mark it. That's a first down. So the Panthers convert the long 3rd down. Oh, they'll move it up now to the 45. Nose of the ball, touching the 45 on the far side. So they'll keep the drive alive on the screen pass. Panthers now come to the line. Panthers wait for the snap. And that's time it's Hartung. Direct snap to him. He'll go on the right side to the 40. Barrels his way across the 37 to down to the 36. And in on the stop was Brian Birdsall and Wathke as well for the Crickets. Gain of about 9 on the play, we'll call it.
Gain of 9 on the play.
Second down and 1.
From the 36.
So Panthers now to the line. Hartung and Whitwam now will be waiting for the snap. Mason is the wing back on the right of the formation. Good snap to Hartung. He crosses the 35 to the 30. Barrels his way across the 25. All the way down to the 23-yard line.
First down Panthers. Jacob Wathke on the
Wathke in on the stop for the Crickets. Another first down for the Panthers. With the Crickets leading 3-0 here in the Cyforth auction first quarter, 5:40 remaining. Thanks to Chuck and the staff at Cyforth Auction Mondovi. Visit them online at cyforthauction.com. Whitwam and Hartung will come up to the line now. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Mason in motion. Whitwam this time straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 20 and then all kinds of Crickets all over him.
Eli Whitwam on the carry.
And in on the stop last off the pile, I'm going to say it's going to be Ben Kelly, number 12 with the tackle. Gain of about 3 down to the 20, 2nd down and 7.
2nd down and 7 from the 20.
And Panthers now break the huddle, come to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Crickets lead 3-0. Panthers approaching the red zone. Snap to Hartung, goes to his right. He gets hit right away though. He crosses the 20. Nice play by number 77, and that is Isaac Steinecke in on the stop. He kind of got in there and just kind of blew that play up. Gain of 1 down to the 19-yard line. From the near hash now,
from the 19.
Panthers to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason, the wingback on the right. He goes in motion. Whitwam to Mason. Mason fumbles it, and it's going to be recovered by the Crickets. And so another turnover for the Panthers, and the Crickets take over. Thank you to Shaw's Gas, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Shaw's Gas, downtown Durand. Also, NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, and endless summer fitness and tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access, downtown Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. Laube now out of the shotgun. 2 wide receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. 2 backs in the backfield. Laube waits for the snap. Back to pass. Quick throw to his right. Caught. That is number 3. That is Wathke. Breaks 1 tackle and he'll be up to the 39-yard line.
Eli Laube's pass complete to Jacob Wathke.
And Brady Weber in on the stop. Enough for a first down, though. 1st and 10 from the Cricket 39.
At the 39.
Crickets quickly to the line. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Single wide receiver here on the near side. Laube waits for the snap. And it's going to be a pitch. We're going to go to the right. That's number 4. That's Whittinger. Whittinger tries to get around the corner. He ain't going anywhere. As making the stop will be Ethan Hurlbert. A loss.
Ryan Whitlinger on the carry.
Back to the 36-yard line. 3-yard loss, 2nd down and 13. Clock running down to 3:13 remaining in the Cyforth auction first quarter. Crickets lead 3-0. So 2nd and trips left here with a single wide receiver on the right on the far side. Laube now waits for the snap. Looks left, throws right, caught. That's number 19 into the open field. It's going to be all the way to the house if he's not caught. And it is. It's a touchdown. And that is number 13, Leo Hagberg, Leo Hagberg with the catch, a 64-yard touchdown pass. And it makes it now 9-0. Crickets on the post. So now Hagberg will try the extra point. Ball down, kick is on the way, and the kick is good. With 2:45 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter, it's Fall Creek 10, Durand-Arkansaw nothing. And thank you to the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Also, Jerry Bear & Sons farmers receive cash discounts with your fall seed orders now with Golden Harvest Seeds. Jerry Bear & Sons, located by Annabis Silo, Highway 25 Durand. Riverland Energy, your touchstone energy partner. The Chen Fitzsmith Funeral Home, serving the Mondovi area. Give them a call at 926-3630 or visit them at chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. Bauer Built Tire and Service. For all of your tire needs, rotations, oil changes, it's Bauer Built Tire and Service, Prospect Street, Durand. The Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. Now, a lot of fall items, too. Visit the Cottage, downtown Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts. Line drive kick again, and it's picked up at the 25 to the 30 to the 35. And all the way up to the 39-yard line. Dawson Hartung with the return. And in on the stop, number 34. And that would be Bo Bolrath with the stop. So 2 drives, 2 fumbles for the Panthers. 1st and 10, nose of the ball just touching the 40-yard line. That's what we'll officially call it. Panthers now come to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason's the wingback on the right. Snap to Hartung. He'll try to cut back up the field. Flag comes in. We'll see what that's all about. Blowing up that play, though, number 69, and that is Ethan Frederick. Face mask. Fall Creek.
5-yard variety.
So a free 5er for the Panthers. So it'll be 1st and 4.
First down and 4 from the 46.
From the 46, clock running down to 2:29 remaining in the Cyforth auction first quarter. 10-0 Crickets. Panthers to the line. Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Mason's the wing back. Ooh, nearly jumped. This time Whitwam, straight ahead he goes. Pushes the pile forward. He's going to be close to the first down. Looks like he'll have it. And in on the stop, number 50, and that is Jeffrey Ritker for the Crickets.
Jeffrey Ritker on the tackle. First and 10 from the 50.
So first and 10 for the 50 for the Panthers as they come to the line. Waiting for the snap now. Whitwam and snap to Hartung now. Hartung goes around the left side, breaks through the line. Looked like he was going to get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Managed to find his way through and gets about 4 yards on it. And in on the stop, looked like that was Ritker again. And so second down and 6.
Second down and 6 from the 46.
From the Cricket 46. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. And it's going to be a reverse to Mason. Mason does a spin, crosses the 45 up to the 44-yard line. And saw number 7 close by. That might have been Birdsall with the stop. And Kelly as well. Ben Kelly, number 12. So
from the 44.
Third down and 4, we'll call it, from the 44. 50 seconds remaining. Crickets lead 10-0. Waiting for the snap now. High snap over Dawson Hartung's head. A loose ball, and the Crickets got it again. Another turnover by the Panthers, and the Crickets will take over at the 40.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Gus Prankus.
And so 3 drives, 3 fumbles. First and 10 from the Panther 41 is no,
41.
Where they'll call it up 41. 30 seconds remaining. And Crickets to the line. 2 wide receivers to the on the far side, 1 on the near side. Laube waits for the snap. Good snap. And it's going to be a shovel pass inside to Kelly. Straight ahead he goes to the 40-yard line. And she'll be taken down by Eli Whitwam. It's probably going to be the quarter. With 17 seconds remaining, I think they're just going to let the clock run out. And so at the end of the Cyforth auction first quarter, it is Fall Creek 10 and Durand-Arkansaw nothing. You're listening to Durand-Arkansaw boys football here on WRDN. Let's be honest. Garage sales or Craigslist ads are geared towards getting rid of items that are not so important anymore. But when it's something treasured or the selling of a farm or business, you need something more profitable. Cyforth Auction Services of Mondovi specializes in farm equipment sales, estate sales, dairy and collectible sales. Sellers with online auctions, Cyforth Auction will come to your home to list your items. And buyers never miss an auction. Download the auction app at SEYFORTH auction.com. Cyforth Auction Services, Mondovi. And welcome back to the Barrow Built Sports Complex as we get ready for the Thrivent Financial second quarter. Darcy Brown and the Red Cedar team, your Thrivent Financial advisors. Visit them at their offices on Broadway Street in Menominee. Thank you to our Darcy Brown and the Red Cedar team, the Thrivent Financial advisors, for sponsoring our second quarter. 10-0 Crickets, and they have the ball after another Panther turnover. Second down and 9 at the Panther 40. Laube waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Laube, he's going to keep it himself. The quarterback draw. Straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 35. And he'll be just inside the 35. Gavin Yankee with the stop. They'll officially mark it back at the 35, right on the 35. 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4 from the 35.
So Crickets now come to the line. And we're going to go trips left again on the far side. Single wide receiver here on the near side. Laube waits for the snap. Oh, almost jumped off sides. And now back to pass, quick throw. And it's going to be to number 4. That's Whittinger. Tries to go around the far side. He does. He should have enough for the first down. So Whitlinger will get the first down. Brady Weber with the stop. And they'll have it officially marked at the 30 of the Panthers.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for the Crickets as they break the huddle and come to the line, leading 10-0. Laube now waiting for the snap. Under center this time, high formation. Straight ahead we go is Kelly. Kelly pushes the pile forward, gets a few yards. And looks like Herman in on the stop.
Ethan Herman,
yep. All right, down to the 26-yard line. We'll call it 2nd down and 6. From the Panther 26, the Crickets come to the line this time. And this time, I formation backfield. Single wide receiver left and right. Laube under center. He waits for the snap. And this time it's a handoff to Kelly. Kelly has to go around to the left side. He gets run out of bounds right away. Nice job to defend the corner. And in on the stop, Cole Weisenbeck.
Cole Weisenbeck.
Maybe a gain of a yard on the play. 3rd and 5 from the 25. Well, they kicked the field goal before. Would they try a longer field goal this time if they needed to?
3rd down and 5 from the 25.
Spread offense again. I formation, though, backfield. Laube will stay under center. Laube stays under center and waits for the snap. And he's back to quick throw. That's going to be caught by number 13. Knight does a spin move. That is Hagberg. And I think he has enough for the first down.
Eli Laube's pass completed to
Braden Havens makes the stop. And, yep, he does. Down to the 16-yard line. First down, Fall Creek. So Crickets now come to the line. Single wide receiver left and right. Laube under center. Split backfield. And Laube now. We'll hand it off to Kelly. Straight ahead we go. And it'll be across the 10, down to the 9.
On the carry. Seth Bauer with the tackle.
Seth Bauer with the stop. And 2nd down now and 3 as the Crickets threatening again.
2nd down and 3.
After the 3rd Panther turnover.
9.
That's been the story, big story of this game. 3 Panther turnovers on 3 possessions. This time under center now is Laube, I formation backfield. Waiting for the snap. And Kelly again, straight ahead. Oh, he's going to be hit in the backfield. Eli Whitwam with the stop.
Ben Kelly on the carry. Eli Whitwam with a tackle.
So 3rd down now and 5 for make it 4.
5 from the 10.
And have it right at the 10-yard line. They got to get to about the 6. So 3rd down and 4. Clock running down to 8:57. 10-0 Crickets lead, but they're threatening again here in the Thrivent Financial 2nd quarter. Darcy Brown and the Red Cedar team, your Thrivent Financial advisors. Visit them at their offices on Broadway Street in Menominee. I think we're going to have a timeout coming. They're just waiting. They're going to run the clock down and timeout Fall Creek. Thank you to the JKO Auto Body Shop with the car restoration, collision repair. It's the JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, downtown Durand. Durand Fresh Market's your hometown grocery store. Sign up for the Durand Fresh Market Text Club. You get some extra coupons. Visit their website as well. Over the 1,500 recipes and more. That's at the Durand Fresh Market website. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. O'Galley Cheese Factory. Visit O'Galley Cheese for all of your snacking needs, featuring cheese, locally made beef sticks, sausages, and more. We're open 7 days a week, Highway 25 Durand. Numbers are us. Common Sense Bookkeeping and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor and daily money manager. Call 672-8093 or visit them online at numbersrus.com. Heike Pharmacy, the flu shots are available now at Heike Pharmacy. Call Heike Pharmacy downtown Durand for more information. Please thank all of our sponsors as they make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. So 3rd and 4 from the 10. And waiting for the snap is Laube under center. Hands it off to Kelly. Kelly bounces it out to the left, breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, touchdown.
Ben Kelly, 10 yards on the touchdown
So
run.
10 yards on the touchdown run makes it 16-0 now, Crickets. Hagberg now with the extra point attempt. And waits for the snap, ball down, kick is on the way, kick is good. And so with 8:34 remaining, here in the Thrivent Financial second quarter, it is Fall Creek 17, Durand-Arkansaw nothing. As we thank our high school sports sponsors, including Durand Smokehouse. For all of your grilling needs, it's Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Ask about the beef and pork bundles from Durand Smokehouse. 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom. Building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit wwt.coop. Provisions Health of Durand, changing the way you experience healthcare. Find out more. Visit provisions.health. Please thank all of our sponsors as they make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Give our sponsors a call, drop them an email, visit their business, please, and tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts. They're the ones that make these broadcasts possible, so please thank them for their support. All right, Panthers will get the ball back. And it's another kick on the ground, picked up by, looks like that's Hartung again. Straight ahead he goes, crosses the 35, crosses the 40. Nice return up to the 42-yard line. And
Dawson Hartung on the
Lincoln
carry.
Burr in on the stop. And also Jeffrey Ritker as well. First and 10 from the 42-yard line.
From the 42.
So first and 10 for the 42 for the Panthers. All right, two wide receivers on the far side. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason in motion. Handoff to Mason. Mason breaks one tackle. He'll cross the 45 up to the 46.
On the carry.
And in on the stop was Corbin Anderson. Nathan
tackle.
Kurtz, number 9. All right. And so second down for the Panthers. From the 46.
From the 46.
From the 6. Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. This time to Hartung. He's going to his left, breaks one tackle, but he's in trouble. Blowing up that whole play. It's going to be a loss. Number 59 for Fall Creek totally blew that play up. Bryce Koenig. He slowed up Hartung just enough in the backfield for the rest of the crew to come in and finish him off. Lost back to the
loss of 2 on the play.
2 back to the 43-yard line. And so big third down coming up. And so Panthers down to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason goes in motion. It's time to Whitwam. Rolls to his right, throws. Caught by Mason to the 50. And he'll have just manages to stay on his feet long enough for the first down.
Whitwam pass complete to Ryan Mason. First down, Panthers. Ryan Birdsall.
In on the tackle for Fall Creek was Birdsall. So first and 10 for the Panthers from the Cricket 47. From the far hash. Single wide receiver left and right. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason's the wing back on the left. Man goes in motion. And it's going to be Hartung. Straight ahead he goes. Fakes the reverse. Pushes the pile forward. Finally taken down. That is number 59, Bryce Koenig, with the stop to the 45-yard line.
On the carry. tackle by Ben Kelly.
And also Ben Kelly in on the stop.
Koenig.
And so second down and
8.
we'll call it. Clock running down to 6:11 remaining in the Thrivent Financial second quarter. 17-0 Crickets. Thank you to Darcy Brown and the Thrivent Financial team, the Red Cedar team at their offices Broadway Street in Menominee for supporting our second quarter. All right. Second down and 8 as Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Man comes in motion and Mason. Back to pass is Whitwam. He throws over the middle. Intercepted. Intercepted by the Crickets. Back the other way. That's Kelly. Crosses the 50 into Panther territory down to the 47-yard line.
By Ben Kelly. Lucas Tron on the tackle.
So 4 possessions, 4 turnovers for the Panthers. Lucas Tron with the stop. So the Crickets now will get the ball again. Laube now will be out of the shotgun. Trips left. Single wide receiver on the near side. Laube back to pass. Looking over the middle. Nearly intercepted by Mason.
Laube's pass incomplete. Intended for Whitlinger.
Whitlinger was the intended target. Mason nearly picked it off.
Second down and 10.
So 2nd and 10 now from the 47. And 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. They're going to keep 2 backs in the backfield for Laube out of the shotgun. And he's going to hand it off. That's number 4, Whitlinger. Straight ahead. Nope, now he bounces it out to the outside after getting tied up in the middle. And Hartung in on the stop along with Ryan Mason down to the 41-yard line. 3rd and 4, we'll call it.
3rd down and 4 from the 41.
Clock running down, approaching the 5-minute mark. 17-0 Crickets lead. Crickets to the line, 2 wide receivers on the far side, single on the near side. They're from the near hash. Laube waiting for the snap. He has 2 backs in the backfield. Good snap. And to Whitlinger again. Oh, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield. And that was number 64, Ethan Herman. Blows it up. And so a loss back to the 44-yard line. 4th down. It looks like the Crickets will be punting. Back deep is Mason and Hartung. Good snap. And nice high floating kick. They're going to let it go out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds, so the Panthers will have the touchback. They'll get the ball back with 4:11 remaining in the Thrivent Financial second quarter. 17-0 Fall Creek. Thank you to Riverside Grill. Visit Riverside Grill for daily specials. Don't forget about the Friday fish fry and the Saturday prime rib. Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. And Durand at Napa. Farmers, visit Durand Napa for custom hoses, bulk fluids, filters, tools, parts, and more to keep your equipment running during the harvest on the farm. Thank you to all of our sponsors as they make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Well, offensively, it's been kind of a house of horrors here at times. And a snap to Hartung. He'll bounce it out to the right side, gets the corner to the 25, puts his head down, close to the 1st down.
Hartung on the carry.
And in on the stop, I got Jacob Wathke and also Ben Kelly as well on the tackle. 1st down up to the 30 from the far side. Thank you to Sylvia Co-op. They're having their Cub Cadet fall clearance for all of their Cub Cadet lawnmowers. Just visit the Small Engine Center at Elsivia Co-op. And don't forget, they also have Cub Cadet snowblowers too. Winter is just around the corner. And it's going to be a pitch to Mason. Mason's coming around the near side here, but he will not really make the corner before he gets shoved out of bounds. That's number 5, Eli Laube with the stop. The Cricket defense was able to keep stretching that out, and running east-west doesn't work too well. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9.
from the 31.
Thank you to the Cell Block, offering soup and salad bar weekdays from 11 to 2. They have daily specials as well at Cell Block, downtown Durand. 2nd down and 9. Back to pass is Hartung. This time it's a quarterback draw. Straight ahead he goes, and he may get a yard. As
Hurlburt on the carry.
check that, Hurlburt with the carry. Kelly in on the stop.
Ben Kelly with a tackle.
Ben Kelly with the tackle. Yep, that's so a gain of a
Assisted
couple.
by Ryan Whitlinger.
3rd down here coming up.
3rd and 7 from the 33.
3rd and 7 from the Panther 33 with the clock down to 2:30 remaining. 2 wide receivers now on the far side. Hurlburt waits for the snap. Rolls to his right. Now he throws. It's caught by Mason at the 40. He'll be run out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
From Ethan Hurlburt. Tackled by Brian Birdsall.
Brian Birdsall with the stop for the Crickets. And 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Thank you to Martin Transport. Visit martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. Just one of our high school sports sponsors. Thank you to Martin Transport for their support. Snap to Hartung. Straight ahead he goes, and he will be bottled up.
Hartung on the carry.
And in on the tackle number 4, and that was Ryan Whitlinger. Timeout, Durand.
Their
First timeout with 1:53 remaining in the Thrivent Financial second quarter. 17-0. Crickets lead, and thank you to Darcy Brown and the Red Cedar team, your Thrivent Financial Advisors. Visit them at their offices on Broadway Street, Menominee, sponsoring our second quarter. Halftime coming up on our halftime show, the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and also SFB Security Financial Bank halftime show. We'll have ABC News update. We'll also have a state sports update, and we'll also have a NASCAR news update as well. And we'll run down scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard, all coming up during the Security Financial Bank and Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show. Well, the Panthers so far have 4 possessions and 4 turnovers. It's led to all of the 17 points for the Crickets. And so after the timeout, Panthers now come to the line. And waiting for the snap will be Hartung. Or Hurlburt, rather. Hurlburt waiting for the snap. Whitwam goes in motion. Hurlburt back to pass. Looking. Now he steps up. He's in trouble. Throws it, and he throws it away. Well, he had to throw it away. He was in trouble. Had a whole bunch of heat coming. Number 34, Bo Volrath, was one of those in his face. And 3rd down now coming up. And 10. And with the incomplete, the clock is stopped. So Panthers to the line, and Hurlburt will be waiting for the snap along with Hartung. Single wide receiver left and right, 1 wing back as well on the right. Man comes in motion in Mason. Back to pass. Puts it up. And it's going to be nearly intercepted again. Pass intended for Hartung.
Incomplete. Intended for Dawson Hartung.
As Jacob Wathke had a chance to pick it off and go back the other way, and he knows it. So Panthers will have to kick it away. Hurlburt to do the kicking. Good snap. Line drive kick, and it will be taken by Kelly at the 20. Does a little razzle-dazzle. Straight ahead he goes. 25-30, 35-40, 45-50. Still on his feet into Panther territory. Finally brought down by Mason Hupperts. And it'll be all the way down to the Panther 36, or Panther 46. And the Crickets in business as they still have 2 timeouts remaining. And 1:28 left before halftime.
First and 10 Crickets from the 46.
So trips left here for Fall Creek. And a single wide receiver here on the near side. Laube waits for the snap. Good snap. Back to pass. He throws a swing pass out to Kelly. Kelly's going east-west. Now he gets the corner to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, and he'll be inside the 35. And all the way down to the 32-yard line will make it Ethan Whitwam in on the stop.
And Ryan Mason.
Ryan Mason as well. But enough for the first down.
10 Crickets from the 32.
From the Panther 32, they'll be on the far side. Again, our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and Security Financial Bank halftime show coming up. Crickets down to the line. Laube out of the shotgun. Two wide receivers left, one and two to the right. And back to pass is Laube. And he throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. Caught by number 4 by Whitlinger. Touchdown. So another touchdown pass, this time to Whitlinger, and it makes it 23-0 now.
32 yards on the touchdown strike.
33-yard touchdown pass by the Crickets. And so Hegberg to attempt the extra point. Ball down, kick is on the way, kick is good. So with 47 seconds remaining here in the Thrivent Financial second quarter, it is Fall Creek 24, Durand-Arkansaw nothing. Thank you to Ryan Sports Shop. Visit Ryan Sports Shop for all of your fall fishing needs. Don't forget about the 24-hour bait and tackle center at Ryan Sports Shop, downtown Durand. Annabis Silo, your Coyote tractor dealer, is Annabis Silo, Highway 25, Durand. Durand Improvement Group, many hands make light work. Volunteer to help with community events throughout the year. Call a DIG member or go online at durandimprovementgroup.org. Also, the Goodrich Funeral Home, your authorized location for monuments from Lifetime Memorials. Call Goodrich Funeral Home for more information. And SFB, Security Financial Bank. Secure your future with your community bank. Security Financial Bank, West Prospect Street, Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Give them an email, give them a phone call, drop them an email, visit their business, tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts. They're the ones that make these broadcasts possible. And the kick will be another kick on the ground, and it's going to be pretty much downed. And with the recovery is number 17, Brady Weber. So first and 10 for the Panthers, 46 seconds remaining from their own 32-yard line. With the Crickets leading 24-0. As Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason goes in motion. Hand off to Mason. Straight ahead we go. Crosses the 35. Stays on his feet up to about the 38-yard line. Clock will continue to run. I don't know if the Panthers are going to use their timeouts or not. Doesn't look like it. Crickets leading 24-0. The Panthers kind of taking their time. They're just going to, I think, just run one more play and go to halftime here and try and figure out what happened in this first half. And hand off to Hartung. Hartung breaks the tackle, but he's going to be buried at the 38. Fumble! And it's picked up. It's picked up by Fall Creek, and it's going to be in for a touchdown. They did not call him down, and it's a touchdown for the Crickets.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Volrath.
Volrath with the recovery. And wow, what a turn of events. It looked like Hartung was down, and instead it turns into a fumble, and it now 30-0 Crickets with time expired, and they'll now go kick the extra point. And here's the ball down. Kick is on the way. And the kick is good. And so at halftime, It is Fall Creek 31, Panthers nothing. It's the Durand-Arkansaw boys football here on WRDN. WRDN.
When you think about investing, what comes to mind? Is it a portfolio that builds interest, or is it doing things that hold your interest? At Thrivent, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. And with the right guidance, it can afford you a life rich in meaning and gratitude. I'm Tracy Fairweather with the Red Cedar team, and I'm here to help. For purpose-driven financial solutions, call me at the Red Cedar team at 715-235-2660 or visit us on Facebook at the Red Cedar team.
Time for the SFB Security Financial Bank and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show. Brought to you by Security Financial Bank. Secure your future at Security Financial Bank, Durand, River Falls, Eau Claire, Ladysmith, Bloomer, and Black River Falls. And by the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, your independent insurance agent, downtown Durand.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown auto owner's insurance agent's working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
ABC News, I'm Chuck Sievertson. Inflation worries continue after stronger than expected hiring last month and a lower unemployment rate in the monthly Labor Department surveys. ABC News business and economics correspondent Alexis Christoforous.
We've got an inflation rate of 8.3%. Wages are up about 5%. So it is still a struggle for most folks and probably going to continue to be now with gas prices on the rise after we got that news this week that OPEC's cutting production.
That's the oil cartel touting his Made in America efforts at a Volvo plant in Hagerstown, Maryland. President Biden.
All across America, we're proving Made in America isn't just a slogan, it's reality. We're proving that our best days are ahead of us, not behind us.
Republicans say inflation's a campaign issue. The president says if Republicans are elected, they'll take away the caps on prescription drug costs, insulin costs, and more. Worried about inflation and more interest rate hikes by the Federal Reserve, Wall Street major indexes closed lower for the day, but higher for the week. This is ABC News. Other nations are considering action to curb high gasoline and other fuel prices. ABC's Inez de la Cuetara.
Poland accusing Germany of being selfish as it spends roughly $196 billion in subsidies to protect consumers and businesses from soaring energy costs. This as EU leaders have yet to reach an agreement on whether to cap gas prices. While a majority of EU countries support the measure, some countries are pushing for a broad cap on all gas trades and import contracts.
It's Fat Bear Week, the yearly celebration for Katmai National Park's brown bears. They stuff themselves in the park's salmon run to survive their hibernation during the long Alaskan winter ahead. Katmai Ranger Felicia Jimenez.
We are home to one of the world's largest concentration of brown bears and also one of the healthiest sockeye salmon runs left on the planet, which is what supports the health of these brown bears we love so much.
People vote on social media for their favorite bear. That's crowned next week. Chuck Sievertson, ABC News.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Thinking about gas mileage. A bottle of Gum Out Fuel Injector Cleaner can clean your entire system and help your engine get more MPGs. Right now, you can get 2 bottles for only $7. A great deal to help you go a good deal farther. Find Gum Out Fuel Injector Cleaner and everything you need for better fuel efficiency at any of our 6,200 stores.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
My dad has a cold, but also has high blood pressure. That's why I got him Vicks NyQuil High Blood Pressure for fast, powerful nighttime relief. Unlike some ordinary cold medicines, it's specially formulated for people like my dad. NyQuil High Blood Pressure is sugar-free, alcohol-free, and decongestant-free.
Vicks NyQuil High Blood Pressure. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, cold, and flu for people with high blood pressure.
Like my dad.
Medicine. Use it directly.
With classes starting again, now is a perfect time to show your school spirit with the new Panther mascot debit card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther debit card is free with each new checking account. And SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Financial Bank, member FDIC.
This Wisconsin Radio Network Sports Report is presented by the Wisconsin Lottery. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 800-426-2535.
Major League Baseball playoffs underway today with 4 wildcard games on tap. I'm Bill Scott with sports. Best of 3 winners will head to the divisional round against the Dodgers, Braves, Astros, and Yankees, who all get first-round byes. Brewers Baseball Writers of America local chapter announcing their 2022 season award winners today. Willie Adames, the team's MVP. Corbin Burns named most valuable pitcher. Hunter Renfroe is the top newcomer. Hobie Milner, the unsung hero, and Brandon Woodruff receiving the Good Guy Award. Packers wrapped up their workout in London this morning. They're ready to take on the Giants on Sunday morning. Giants have 7 players ruled out of that game because of injury, but quarterback David Jones isn't one of them. He was a full participant in practice today. On the Packers side, Jair Alexander, a full participant at practice. He's been removed from the injury list and is cleared to play on Sunday. Green Bay's challenge, stopping the NFL's leading rusher, Saquon Barkley. Packers nose tackle, Kenny Clark.
Great player. He can do everything. Strong runner. Got the quads, just like AJ. And he can do everything. He's elusive. So excited about the challenge. We're not happy about, how we performed last week as far as the run game is concerned. And we know, they're the number 1 rushing offense in the league this year. So we're excited about the challenge.
And unlike the others, this game will be played on field turf. Subject came up this week, and Matt LaFleur got a little testy with reporters.
And this is the first time going over there that will be on field turf.
Grass?
It was grass, yes.
Is the surface field turf? Tottenham plays on grass, don't they? Did they replace it for this game?
Did you watch the game last week? Obviously not. Yes, it's field turf.
Hockey Badgers open their season tonight at Ohio State. The Badger football team tomorrow in Evanston against Northwestern. Phil Scott, Wisconsin Radio Network.
In his TV ads, Mandela Barnes is talking about peanut butter. Of course he is. He'd rather talk about peanut butter than his liberal record on crime or taxes. Turns out, Barnes didn't pay thousands in property taxes on his Milwaukee condo, which he bought with family money. And while not paying property taxes, Barnes bought a second condo. He also went to Las Vegas and even sat courtside for a Bucks game. Barnes doesn't like to pay his own taxes, but he definitely wants to raise yours. He supported raising income taxes as high as 70% for some Wisconsin families. Barnes also supported raising the gas tax, even though Wisconsin already has one of the highest gas taxes in the country, and gas prices are rising. When you see Mandela Barnes on TV, remember, he's spreading a lot more than peanut butter. Reject Mandela Barnes for U.S. Senate. Senate Leadership Fund paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertising. Not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. www.senateleadershipfund.org.
With classes starting again, now is a perfect time to show your school spirit with the new Panther mascot debit card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther debit card is free with each new checking account. And SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Financial Bank, member FDIC.
The Roval and the round 2 cutoff race.
You got a couple guys that need to win the race. You got a couple guys right on the cut line.
We just need to know at all times what's going on, and we'll be aware of the points.
We've won 3 in a row there. 3 really cool trophies.
Mark Garrow and PRN's Garage Pass.
When you bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive, you could save money, but it doesn't cover any terrible memories living rent-free in your head.
Hey, just wanted to remind you of that time your kicker missed the extra point and lost the game. Even though he literally never missed an extra point, he chose this playoff game to miss. Yeah, I just noticed you hadn't thought about that in a bit. Wouldn't want you to miss, thinking about it.
Sorry, we can't save you from that memory, but we could save you money bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Coverage from Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Renters insurance and bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. You're driving along and some nimrod cuts you off. You hit the horn. Jeez, it sounds like a goose in distress. Time to head over to eBay Motors. They have horns for every make and model, not to mention horn pads, steering wheels, wiring, and more. 122 million parts. You can even go for an upgrade. Looks like Mr. Cutoff Man needs a new seat cover. Try eBay Motors, pal. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
Winning his appeal, William Byron got back the 25 points NASCAR took away after its altercation at Texas with Denny Hamlin. So instead of going into Sunday's Bank of America Roval 400 cutoff race at Charlotte Motor Speedway, 11 points below the cut line, Byron is now 14 above, which puts Daniel Suarez on the bubble and Austin Cindric suddenly underwater.
Strategy for the Roval is something that's pretty challenging to navigate. You know, what do you value more, track position or stage points, and how confident do you feel like you can come through the field? I think that's a big talking point.
Now, 12 points below the cut line, Cindric is tied with his pal, Chase Briscoe.
You know, me and him are probably the best buddies, probably my best friend out of all the guys out here, and we always talk a lot of smack to each other, so it'll be interesting to see kind of how it plays out this week.
With 32 points to spare, Ryan Blaney is in good shape to be one of the 8 drivers moving into round 3 of the playoff, but does expect a wild race.
You got a couple guys that need to win the race. You got a couple guys right on the cut line. Fortunately for us, we have a decent buffer, so that we can kind of be smart about what we do and put ourselves in a spot to finish and be able to move on.
At plus 28, that's the same plan for Ross Chastain.
We just have to know what's around our number 1 Chevy, right? We just need to know at all times what's going on and be aware of the points and just not put ourselves in a position to fall out of the race. And aside from that, just try to go make fast laps.
Bubba Wallace is a birthday boy this weekend. He'll be 29, while rookie Harrison Burton turns 22.
We want to help extend the life of your vehicle. Add Z-Max Micro Lubricant to the fuel and oil where it uses the fluids to reach internal parts. As it soaks into metal, Z-Max disperses harmful carbon buildup to help improve performance, reduce emissions, extend engine life, and increase fuel mileage. Buy Z-Max today at zmax.com or your local auto parts store.
A.J. Allmendinger is the overwhelming favorite for Charlotte's Xfinity Series race. After all, he's won the last 3 Drive for the Cure 250s on the Roval.
You know, it's always an important race because it's, you know, breast cancer awareness, and you got all the ladies, the true heroes that have fought and survived, and they're in victory lane with you. Hopefully we can go win 4 in a row.
Airtime on PRN is 2:30 with Cup practice and qualifying at noon. Bank of America Roval 400 coverage begins Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Mark Garrow and PRN's Garage Pass, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. For a job you'll love, visit progressive.com/careers.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown auto owner's insurance agent's working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
The real deals from Durand Fresh Market can now be found online. Visit freshmarketwi.com and sign up to have weekly ad alerts sent right to your inbox. Find printable national coupons and learn even more ways to save by signing up for the Durand Fresh Market Text Club. Looking for new recipes? freshmarketwi.com has over 5,000 recipes to explore and to try out. Have a suggestion or a product request? You can make it online. Your hometown grocery store is Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand, and now online at freshmarketwi.com.
Welcome back to the Bauer-Built Sports Complex as we are still at halftime. With Fall Creek leading 31-0 here at halftime. And so the Panthers will get the ball to start the third quarter. But it's going to definitely be difficult for the Panthers. They're going to have to, the big story really of this first half has been 5 Panther turnovers. 5 Panther turnovers so far in this first half, which is pretty much what's led to all of the 31 points for Fall Creek. The last touchdown was on the last play of the half, pretty much. And it was a fumble, and it was taken to the house for a touchdown. So, again, one of those things for the Panthers. Yep, they're going to have to take care of the ball here in this second half if they have any chance of wanting to try and get back into this game here. With Fall Creek leading 31-0, and again, the Panthers will get the ball first here in this third quarter. Well, let's run down scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market's your hometown grocery store. Well, along with the 31-0 Fall Creek lead over Durand, it's Spring Valley leading Cadott 14-0. That at halftime. Goodhue was leading St. Charles 41-7 at halftime. It was Alma Pepin leading over Melrose Mindoro 38-0 at halftime. Bethlehem leading Wabasha Kellogg 40-0 in the second quarter. Also in the second quarter, New Richmond leading Eau Claire North 21-6. Other games around the area tonight. Mondovi is at Elk Mound. Lake City taking on Zumbrota Mazeppa. Plum City Elmwood, they are up at Turtle Lake tonight. Ellsworth and Prescott are meeting up tonight as well. Glenwood City is at Colfax tonight. Baldwin Woodville right now leading St. Croix Central 13-0. That game in the first quarter. Clear Lake and Boyceville playing tonight. Whitehall and Independence Gilmanton also playing tonight as well. So that's pretty much what's going on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. You can always follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard online at our website at realcountry1430.com/sports. That's at realcountry1430.com/sports for the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. About a minute 39 remaining here in the halftime before we get things underway for the second half, third quarter. Again, the Panthers will be getting the ball to start the third quarter. But the story so far has been 5 Panther turnovers. And it's led to 31 Cricket points. It's 31-0 Crickets as we wrap up halftime. Wow, a busy week in Madison with World Dairy Expo. World Dairy Expo wrapped up today. And if we have interviews from World Dairy Expo, you can check those out on our website, realcountry1430.com. Go to the events tab and click on World Dairy Expo, and you'll be able to check those out. We'll also be having more interviews from World Dairy Expo as well next week during the WRDN Morning Farm Report from 5 to 7 a.m. So the Panthers will have some work to do here in this second half with the Crickets leading 31-0. Fall Creek will be kicking off, so the Panthers will get the ball to start. Panthers will be going from left to right in this third quarter. Thank you to Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit adventhealth.com for more information. And Sundstrom & Company, your local tax experts. Call them now for end-of-year tax planning, 672-4425 to schedule that appointment. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Give them a phone call, drop them an email, visit their business. Tell them thank you for supporting our broadcast. Listening to Durand Panther boys football here on WRDN Durand. Brian Winnekins with you from Fall Creek, from the Bauer Built Sports Complex, where Fall Creek's leading 31-0. All right, here we go, and it'll be another line drive kick. Taken at the 29 to the 30. That's Whitwam to the 35, and he's going to be bottled up at about the 36-yard line. And the last player off the pile, number 29, and that is Lincoln Burr with the stop. So 1st and 10 from the 37 for the Panthers. So the Panthers now come to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. And to Hartung, straight ahead he goes. Breaks a tackle to the 40. Stays on his feet up to the 45. He'll be just short of the 45. And in on the stop, Brian Kelly, or Ben Kelly with the stop, and Laube as well. 2nd down and 3, we'll call it. Gain of about 7 on the play. Panthers come to the line.
2nd and 3 from the 45.
As Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Mason goes in motion. This time Whitwam straight ahead. Gets hit right away. That is number 4, Ryan Whitlinger with the stop. Close to the 1st down, though.
1st down, Durand-Arkansaw.
No, they're going to call it a 1st down. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Eli Whitlinger on the tackle.
So Panthers to the line now. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Right in the middle of the field is where they'll take the snap. Mason in motion. Hand off to Mason. Mason's going to go try to get around that left corner. Gets to the 50. Oh, he's tackled high. Number 5, that would have been Eli Laube at the 50-yard line. Just short of the 50-yard line. Or those are the footballs touching the 50. So 2nd down and 7. Waiting for the snap. And good snap. And Hartung tries to break away, and he manages to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. He was in trouble right from the start. Kelly in on the stop, but he was in trouble right away. 3rd down.
No gain.
And so call it 3rd and 7 from midfield. Put it at the far hash. Panthers now come to the line. Clock running down to 9:52. Waiting for the snap, Whitwam and Hartung. Good snap this time check that's Hartung. He tries to get around the corner. He's going to be close to the 1st down as he crosses the 45. Or check that was Hurlburt with the carry.
On the tackle. Isaac Steinke.
Yep, it's going to be... I'd say it's short. Yep, 4th and short. 4th and a half yard. From the Cricket 43-yard line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason's the wingback. He'll go and we get a timeout. Timeout Durand. Timeout Durand-Arkansaw with 9:05 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 31-0 Crickets. Thank you to Shaw's Gas, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance downtown Durand. Prime Realty of Durand. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. Adams Super Service downtown Durand, offering complete auto service and shuttle and service and loaner vehicles while they fix your vehicle. Adams Super Service Durand. And Tech, your premier communications and entertainment provider Durand. Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access Durand. Visit them on Facebook for weekly specials. And the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency. Hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. So here we go. 4th down and inches. Waiting for the snap. And we get a whistle. Illegal motion. Panthers, a 3-5er for the Crickets.
False start. Durand-Arkansaw, 5-yard penalty. 4th down and 6.
So now it still makes it, instead of 4th and inches, it's 4th and 5. And the Panthers will go for it. Again, being down 31-0, they really don't have much of a choice. From the Cricket 47. Panthers come to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason is the wingback on the right to Hartung. Jump pass over the middle, tipped, intercepted by Fall Creek. That's number 21, and he'll be taken down at the 45-yard line with the interception, Gus Prakis. So another Panther turnover.
Strong on the tackle. First and 10, Cricket.
I think that's 6 turnovers now for the Panthers, and the Crickets have first and 10 at their own 46. With 8:55 remaining in the third quarter, Crickets leading 31-0. High formation backfield, single wide receiver left and right. Laube under center now. Good snaps. Kelly straight ahead he goes. He gets hit right away. It's going to be buried at the 45-yard line.
Ben Kelly on the carry.
So Kelly gets Whitwam, Ethan Whitwam with the stop. A loss of 1 on the play. And so second down now and 11. And the Crickets now come to the line. Laube under center. Split backfield. Good snap. Kelly straight ahead we go. Pushes the pile forward up to about the 49-yard line.
Kelly on the carry.
And in on the stop, number 63, Ethan Whitwam again, and Ethan Bruner as well. And so third down coming up, third and about 7. So Crickets come to the line. Single wide receiver left and right. Laube under center. Split backfield. And it's a pitch to Kelly. Kelly nearly loses it, but he's going to be taken down by Hartung. That play was blown up right from the start.
Ben Kelly on the carry.
And so Hartung finishes him off. Lost back to the 40-yard line. So
4th and 16.
4th and 16. The Crickets will have to punt. And waiting for the snap. Good snap. Here comes the rush. Gets the kick away. And Mason has to let it go by him. And it's going to be taken all the way down. It'll roll down to the 8-yard line. And so that's where the Panthers will start, first and 10 at the 8.
Down at the 8-yard line.
With 6:54 remaining in the third quarter. And the Crickets leading 31-0. Thank you to Jerry Bear and Sons with custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Feeds, located by Annabeth Silo, Highway 25, Durand. Riverland Energy, your touchstone energy partner. First and 10 for the Panthers. Robert waiting for the snap along with Hartung. And Hartung now will keep it himself. Crosses the 10, to the 15, stays on his feet up to the 20-yard line. So get the Panthers some breathing room here.
On the carry.
Crosses the 20 up to the 21 is where we'll call it. Kelly in on the stop for the Crickets. So Panthers now to the line. It's waiting for the snap is Whitwam and Hartung. Mason was the wingback. This time to Whitwam. Straight ahead we go. Tries to push the pile forward up to about the 24-yard line. And in on the stop is Sackett in on the stop, number 56.
Second down and 7.
So second down and 7. From the 24-yard line. Clock running down to 5:56 left in the third. Crickets lead 31-0. Single wide receiver left and right now. Man goes in motion in Mason. And Hartung keeps it himself. Bounces it to the outside. Gets to the corner, to the 30, to the 35. It's thrown down. And he's thrown down by number 7, Brian Birdsall, but it looks like we're going to have a penalty on that tackle. And I got the flag down, and so
2 flags on the play.
now there's another flag on the play. So we'll see what's all about. So again, 5:40 remaining. Personal foul, face mask, and dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct, both against Fall Creek.
Both against Fall Creek.
So that should be a 30-yard penalty. Because there are 2 separate fouls, the dead ball foul. You had a foul on the penalty, and then you had the dead ball foul, so it's all the way down to the Cricket 31.
1st and 10 Panthers from the 31.
So 1st and 10 from the 31. As Panthers now come to the line from the Cricket 31. Waiting for the snap now is Hartung. Hartung straight ahead we go. Stays on his feet, pushes the pile forward, crosses the 25. They're down to the 23-yard line. And now what are we doing here? Okay, I guess that play doesn't count. I'm not really sure what that was all about. Okay, we'll try it all again. Now we have a stop. Okay, here we go. I guess we'll play 1st and 10 over again from the 31. Mason goes in motion. Hand off to Mason. He'll cross the 30. And he loses the ball. It's a fumble.
Fumble on the play.
And who came up with it? And it looks like the Panthers will recover it. It's like number 63, Ethan Herman, recovered it. Down to the 27-yard line, so 2nd down.
Recover the fumble.
Panthers come to the line from the middle of the field as Whitwam and Hartung will wait for the snap. Mason and Tron are the wingbacks. And this time it's to Hartung. He gets hit right away. Wow. That is number 50. Broke through the line. Jeffrey Ritker blows that play totally up. And so loss.
3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 now from the 30. And so Panthers now to the line. Again, Crickets lead 31-0, 3:46 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Man comes in motion. Back to passes Whitwam. Here comes the rush. It's a screen pass, but it's going to be blown up as Hartung gets tackled right away. Kelly in on the stop. They kind of knew that was coming. And so
tackled by Ben Kelly.
4th down here from the Cricket 32.
4th and 11.
4th and 11 now. As Panthers now come to the line, and Whitwam and Hartung will wait for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 to the left. And back to passes Whitwam, looking to his right. He's going deep, going for Hurlbert. Oh, did he catch it? He did! He did. Oh, boy, Ethan Hurlbert with a heck of a catch.
Pass complete to Ethan Hurlbert.
And now the referees are talking about something here. Have the ball at the 8-yard line. Holding against the Panthers. Oh, boy. Oh, man. So, did not see the flag. So a huge, huge penalty will take away the 4th down conversion. And it will move it all the way back to the 45-yard line. That's where the Panthers will have 4th down. They have to get down to the 21.
Penalty from the spot of the foul. The ball will be placed at the 45. 4th down and 23.
And so a bunch of changes here for the Panthers. All right, we're going to punt it. Panthers have decided to punt with 4th and 23. Good snap. Oh, popped up. Popped up, and it's going to be at the 36-yard line. That's where the Crickets will take over with 2:45 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And thank you to Bauer Built Tire. Let Bauer Built take care of your automotive needs under one roof. Give them a call at 672-8300 or find them online at BauerBuilt.com. The Cottage, downtown Durand, from floral arrangements, gifts for mom. Fall and holiday things starting to show up at the Cottage. That's the Cottage, downtown Durand. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. 1st and 10 for the Crickets from under center. Laube, I formation backfield to Kelly. Kelly now tries to pick his way through, and he will go nowhere.
Ben Kelly on the carry.
And so no gain on the play. Eli Whitwamit with the stop as the clock will continue to run. And Braden Havens as well in on the stop. From the far hash now, the Crickets come to the line. Again, a I formation backfield now. Laube under center, single wide receiver left and right. Laube waiting for the snap. Good snap, this time to Kelly again. He's going to be hit right away. No gain on the play.
Ben Kelly with the carry.
And in on the tackle, Ethan Bruner. 3rd and 10 now. As Crickets now come to the line. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. 1 on the far side. Out of the shotgun is Laube with the split backfield. Laube back to pass. Looks, throws. It's going to be incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Intended for Leo Hagberg.
Pass intended for Hagberg, and so now it is 4th down, and they will have to punt. All right, so waiting for the snap. High snap, and the kick gets kicked away. Mason picks it up at the 25 to the 30 to the 35 on the far side, and he'll be run out of bounds near the 39-yard line. And that's where the Panthers will start with 1:14 remaining in the 3rd quarter, and Fall Creek leading 31-0. Officially marked at the 38. Thank you to the JKO Auto Body Shop with car restoration and collision repair. It's the JKO Auto Body Shop, Madison Street, Durand, and Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, Durand Fresh Market. Sign up for their texting club and visit their website as well. Extra recipes and more. That's at Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. 1st and 10 for the Panthers from the 38. As a handoff, it's going to be a reverse. Back to number 10, Troy Cloudy gets hit right away, though. I think Kelly blows that play up. And no gain on the play. Or, 2nd down and 10. Seth Bauer, I guess, with the carry. Okay. As Panthers now to the line. And single wide receiver left and right. And this time it's Hartung. Tries to pick his way through. He does. Gets into the open field. Crosses the 45.
The carry. Gus Frankus and Nathan Kurtz on the tackle.
Nathan Kurtz in on the stop. Third and about 1 for the Panthers now.
Featuring the Platinum Band.
3 seconds remaining. They get the playoff at the end of the at the quarter. Hartung nearly loses the ball, but hangs onto it, but he'll be short. And we'll go to fourth down as the fourth quarter is coming up. That's the end of the third quarter with Fall Creek leading Durand-Arkansaw 31-0. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football here on WRDN. RDN.
Now through October 14th, buy 4 eligible Bridgestone tires, and you can get up to $90 back by mail on a Bridgestone Visa prepaid card. Get up to $120 when you use your CFNA credit card. Bridgestone, solutions for your journey. Your Bridgestone tire dealer is Bauer Built Tire and Service in Durand and on Mall Drive in Eau Claire. Subject to credit approval, restrictions apply. See Bauer Built Tire and Service or BridgestoneRewards.com for details.
Looking for your favorite country hits from the 60s through the 2000s? Then our new internet channel is just for you. Rural Root Country has all of your classic country favorites, along with rural lifestyle programs from Brian Winnikins, Susan Littlefield, Sabrina Halverson, Betsy Freeze, and more. It's easy to listen. Just log on to ruralrootcountry.com and hit play. Sign up for notifications of new programs and features. For all your country hits and rural lifestyle programs, listen to Rural Root Country at ruralrootcountry.com.
Welcome back to the Bauer Built Sports Complex as we get the fourth quarter underway. And fourth down here rather for the Panthers. Fourth and about 1. Man goes in motion. This is Whitwam straight ahead. He goes. He's not going to, I don't know. It's going to be close.
Eli Whitwam on the carry.
It's going to be left foot, right foot. First down.
Panthers.
They will say they just got it. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. As Panthers now to the line. 1st and 10 from the 47. And Hartung puts the ball around his back, gets around the corner, and he'll get up to the 42-yard line of the Crickets.
Bryce Koenig on the tackle.
Koenig on the stop, 2nd down and 1.
2nd down and 1.
As Cloud comes in for Tron for the Panthers. From the far hatch. As Hurlbert now waiting for the snap with Hartung. Whitwam's one of the wingbacks on the left of the formation. This time to Hartung. Straight ahead we go. He'll fall forward. He'll have the first down at the 40. In on the stop, number 50, Jeffrey Ritker.
Jeffrey Ritker with the tackle.
And so now, 1st and 10 from the 40. And late coming in is Joey Baker, as Ethan Whitwam came off the field in a lot of pain. And so now Panthers waiting for come up to the line.
Flag on the play.
I think it's going to be delay a game. Oh, a timeout was called by the Panthers before the delay of game, so it'll be timeout, second timeout for the Panthers. So no flag. with 10:10 remaining, 31-0. Fall Creek leading over Durand-Arkansaw. Thank you to O'Galley Cheese Factory. Visit O'Galley Cheese Factory for all of your snacking needs, featuring cheese, locally made beef sticks, sausages, and more. They're open 7 days a week. Highway 25, Durand. Numbers Are Us, Common Sense Bookkeeping, and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor and Daily Money Manager. Give them a call at 672-8093 or visit them online at numbersarus.com. Heike Pharmacy, the flu shot is now available. Call or visit Heike Pharmacy downtown Durand for more information. And 24/7 in West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit wwt.coop. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. All right, the timeout's done. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Fall Creek 40-yard line. Again, Crickets lead 31-0, 10-10 left in the game. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snaps. Straight ahead we go is Hartung. And he'll cross the 40, get down to about the 42-yard line. And in on the stop, I think it was Whitlinger in on the stop. And so second down now. And about 6 here after the gain of 4. Panthers come to the line. And back to pass now is Hurlburt. Rolls to his left, throws. He's hit as he throws. Pass intended for Mason. Can't hang on. And third down coming up.
For Ryan Mason. Third down and 6.
So 3rd and 6 now for the Panthers. And coming to the line now. Panthers come to the line. As Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Back to passes Whitwam. Throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for Yankee.
Whitwam pass incomplete, intended for Gavin Yankee. Whitlinger on the coverage.
Whitlinger with the coverage. So Panthers down the line on 4th down. Whitwam and Hartung will wait for the snap. Back to passes Whitwam. He throws. And it's going to be caught. It'll be caught by Hurlburt. All the way down to the 18-yard line on the far side. And in pushing him out of bounds, Gus Prekas. But it's a big 4th down conversion for the Panthers. So clock running down to 9:03, 1st and 10. And Panthers waiting for the snap. And it's to Hartung. He's going to go back the other way. Now he cuts upfield, crosses the 15. It's going to be hit right away.
Hartung on the carry.
And in on the stop.
Gus Prankus and
Prankus and also Nathan Kurtz in on the stop for the Crickets. 2nd down and 7, we'll call it, from the Cricket 15. With the clock continuing to run down to 8:25 remaining in the game. 31-0 Fall Creek. And so now Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason in motion. Pitch to Mason. We're going to go to the right side. Cuts it upfield. Now cuts back towards the center. Crosses the 10 and down to the 9-yard line. Kelly in on the stop. Along with number 21 as well, with Gus Prankus as well helping out. Short of the 1st down. 3rd down, and we'll call it a long one. from the Cricket 9. Down to 7:39 remaining here in the game. Switwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Good snap to Hartung. Picks his way through. He'll have enough for the first down. As in on the tackle, Kurtz, but it'll be enough for the first down. First and goal from the 6.
Ryan Whitlinger with the tackle.
So Panthers threatening. And here comes Panthers now to the line with Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the near side. Man goes in motion to Mason. This is Whitwam. Straight ahead he goes. He's hit as he crosses the 5-yard line. And in on the tackle, Whitlinger and Ben Kelly.
Whitlinger on the tackle.
Second and goal from the 4.
From the 4.
And so Panthers now come up to the line as the Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Single wide receiver left and right. Good snap to Hartung. He's going to cut up field, and is he in? No, he's short. Just short of the goal line.
Down to the 1-yard line.
And so third and goal now. I want to say Kelly was in on the stop.
Kelly and Gus Prankus on the tackle.
And so the edge of the ball, I mean, it's third and an inch. And so Panthers to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Everybody in tight. To Hartung. And he's going to be hit from behind. He's short again. Number 77. Nope, they will call it a touchdown. Late call on the touchdown. So it is a touchdown for the Panthers to make it 31-6. Panthers will go for 2. Panthers come to the line with Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason's the wing back. He goes in motion. Pitch to Mason. Mason goes to his right. He's got to get the corner, and he does. So the 2-point conversion is good. And it makes it now the Crickets leading 31-8 with 5:39 remaining here in the game. And thank you to Durand Smokehouse for all of your grilling needs. Visit Durand Smokehouse, Highway 25 Durand. Don't forget to ask about the beef and pork bundles. And Provisions Health of Durand, changing the way you experience health care. Find out more. Visit provisions.health. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Drop an email to our sponsors. Give them a phone call. Visit their business. Tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts of Durand High School sports. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to bring you the game. So please thank them for their supporting our broadcasts here on WRDN Durand. All right, we're ready to go. Fall Creek's like onside kick is coming. They got all the hands guys up front. So, Whitwam will do the kick here, but that's what we got. Onside kick coming. There we go. They bounce it. It's going to be caught and downed right by the Crickets, and that was Kurtz to do that. So with 5:38 remaining in the game, 31-8, the Crickets have the ball. Want to salt away the game here, probably, is what they'll try to do. So Laube now under center, I formation backfield, single wide receiver left and right. Laube hands it off to Kelly. Straight ahead we go. Crosses the 45, crosses the 40, down to the 39. And that's enough for a first down. Joey Baker in on the stop for the Panthers. It'll be just short of the first down at the 39-yard line. He has to get to the Panther 38. And so second down and 1. Looks like we'll start to see more of the Panther subs coming in as well, as and they're just letting the clock run down as long as they can. Now they'll call the timeout. So timeout, Fall Creek with 4:48 remaining in the game, and the Crickets leading 31-8. Coming up, our Bauer Bill Panther postgame show, as we will run down scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Also, we'll preview our next broadcast as well. That's all coming up on our Bauer Bill Panther postgame show. Tough night tonight for the Panthers. They had those 6 turnovers. And all of the points came off of, for Fall Creek, all of their points came off of Panther turnovers. So tough one tonight for the Panthers, as Crickets now come back out after the timeout, and Laube now under center. Again, we'll start to see a lot of Panther substitutes coming in here, I'm sure, as well. And handoff is to number 26. We'll check that. That is number 25 for Fall Creek, and that is Cullen Kramer.
Cullen Kramer on the carry.
Eli Whitwam in on the stop, and now some other Panthers, some of the other starters coming out. Mason's coming out, Hurlbert's coming out as well. Weisenbeck's out, as well as some of the subs now coming in. And straight ahead we go. That'll be enough for the first down. I think we even have a new quarterback in for Fall Creek. Yep, that's Kurtz quarterbacking now, as Laube is done. So first down at the Panther 29. Clock down to 3:44. As Fall Creek will improve to 4-2 in the conference. The Panthers fall to 4-2 in the conference. And waiting for the snap now is Laube, and Kurtz rather. He's just waiting, going to use as much time as he can. And handoff, and that's again to Kramer. Straight ahead he goes, and he'll be taken down after a gain of about 3 or 4. Joey Baker in on the stop. Down to the 31. Under 3 minutes remaining. As Kurtz now waiting for the snap, I formation backfield. And it's going to be a handoff to number 25 again, Kramer. Straight ahead we go. He'll be short of the first down, down to the 25-yard line. And in on the stop is Troy Cloud.
Troy Cloud on the tackle.
And it'll be second down and 1. Reminder, we'll have NASCAR for you this weekend from the Roval at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Xfinity Series race begins tomorrow afternoon at 1:30, and the NASCAR Cup Series race Sunday at noon. You can listen to NASCAR all season long on WRDN and online on our streaming audio service at realcountry1430.com. As waiting for the snap now is Kurtz. Keeps it himself. Straight ahead he goes. He'll have enough for the first down. And in on the stop is Hernandez with the stop.
Hernandez with the tackle.
And so under 2 minutes remaining, down to a minute 40 now. 1st and 10 for Fall Creek as they're just taking their time to just salt away the game, leading 31-8. Coming up, our Bowerville Panther postgame show on the way. As Crickets now come to the line. Kramer waits for the snap and fumble on the snap, but Kramer comes up with a fumble on the handoff rather and gets the bounce, and Kurtz rather manages to get the ball and second down. Fall Creek will sets to probably run one more play. Just take a knee and that'll be it. As Fall Creek will win it tonight, 31-8 over Durand-Arkansaw tonight. Kurtz under center, waiting for the snap. And that's all he'll do is take the knee to wrap this game up. Again, our final score tonight, Fall Creek wins it 31-8 over Durand-Arkansaw. Our Bowerville Panther postgame show is coming up. You're listening to Durand-Arkansaw Boys Football here on WRDN.
Looking for your favorite country hits from the 60s through the 2000s? Then our new internet channel is just for you. Rural Root Country has all of your classic country favorites, along with rural lifestyle programs from Brian Winnikins, Susan Littlefield, Sabrina Halverson, Betsy Freeze, and more. It's easy to listen. Just log on to ruralrootcountry.com and hit play. Sign up for notifications of new programs and features. For all your country hits and rural lifestyle programs, listen to Rural Root Country at ruralrootcountry.com.
Thank you for listening to tonight's Durand Panther Sports broadcast on WRDN. Time now for the Bowerbuilt Panther post-game show, brought to you by Bowerbuilt Tire and Service, with locations in Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire.
Now through October 14th, buy 4 eligible Bridgestone tires, and you can get up to $90 back by mail on a Bridgestone Visa prepaid card. Get up to $120 when you use your CFNA credit card. Bridgestone, solutions for your journey. Your Bridgestone tire dealer is Bowerbuilt Tire and Service in Durand and on Mall Drive in Eau Claire. Subject to credit approval, restrictions apply. See Bowerbuilt Tire and Service or BridgestoneRewards.com for details.
Welcome back to the Bowerville Sports Complex, where tonight the Fall Creek Crickets defeat Durand-Arkansaw by a score of 31-8. 6 Panther turnovers in the game leads to 31 Cricket points. With the win, the Crickets now 4-2 in the Clover Belt. With the loss, the Panthers drop to 4-2 in the conference as well. Well, let's run down scores that we do have on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. As we have some scores starting to come in, it looks like. Let's see what we got here. Okay. From New Richmond, leading Eau Claire North, 28-6 in the third quarter. Alma Pepin over Melrose Mindoro, 59-8 in the third quarter. Spring Valley is leading Cadott 21-0 in the third quarter. It's Bethlehem over Wabasha Kellogg, 56-14 in the fourth quarter. Goodhue leading St. Charles 41-7. That in the fourth quarter. It looks like these are many of the scores that we have here right now on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. You can always follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard online at our website at realcountry1430.com. Coming up, we'll wrap things up here from the Bowerville Sports Complex tonight, and we'll preview our next broadcast that's coming up It's the Bauer Built Panther post-game show being brought to you by Bauer Built Tire and Service, Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. You're listening to Durand Panther boys football here on WRDN.
Now through October 14th, buy 4 eligible Bridgestone tires, and you can get up to $90 back by mail on a Bridgestone Visa prepaid card. Get up to $120 when you use your CFNA credit card. Bridgestone, solutions for your journey. Your Bridgestone tire dealer is Bauer Built Tire and Service in Durand and on Mall Drive in Eau Claire. Subject to credit approval, restrictions apply. See Bauer Built Tire and Service or BridgestoneRewards.com for details.
Welcome back to the Bauer Built Sports Complex, where tonight Fall Creek defeats Durand-Arkansaw by a score of 31-8. As we wrap up our Bauer Built Panther postgame show, our next broadcast next week, Durand-Arkansaw at Mondovi. That ought to be a good game, and we'll have that game for you from Mondovi High School coming up Friday night with the pregame at about 6:40 and kickoff at 7 o'clock on Friday night. So a couple, Mondovi, of course, another stronger team as well in the Clover Belt. We're getting closer and closer to the playoffs, so it'll be kind of an important game for seeding and all that good stuff. And should be a fun game next week in Mondovi with the Panthers taking on the Buffaloes. Again, our final score tonight, Fall Creek defeats the Panthers 31-8. You've been listening to Durand-Arkansaw Boys High School football here on Real Country 1430 AM stereo, WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM translator, W297CH Durand. I'm Brian Winnikins. Have yourself a great evening.